Hello and welcome to my bedroom. For those of you who have followed me for a while now, then you will probably be very familiar with this setup. We've been here for the past 2 years. And this is what my bedroom has looked like since we've moved in. Well, more like our bedroom. And if you've been following me for longer than that, then you'll know that this headboard has been with me for quite a few years. I think we've had it for maybe 6 or 7 years now almost. And don't get me wrong, I loved it when we first got it, but I don't feel like it represents me that much anymore, so I've been really dying to get a new one, and today you guys are here to watch a little transformation of the bedroom. So this bed we got many years ago from StructTube, and I think it was around like $700 some. This was an upgrade from our double to a queen, so I was ecstatic about the size already. Added to the fact that I was originally using a pine headboard bed frame from IKEA that was like cute and affordable at that time, but not as aesthetic as I would like it to be. So this was a major upgrade for me, especially given the fact that I was going from a $200 bed frame to like a $700 bed frame. I was happy with that. Now, when I originally wanted this, I was opting for the light beige version, but I gave Peter the option to also give his input, and he wasn't necessarily fine with the idea of having like an all pale colored room. Felt like it looked a little bit too feminine, void of any like kind of more masculinity, so we opted for the dark gray version, and I loved it at the time. I had no issues with it, but since moving into this house, I don't find that we get as much sunlight. I know it looks really bright right now and the clouds are going crazy in front of the window, which is why like you're gonna see me go dark and light so much. And it also is a big problem that I have when it comes to filming my videos, because the background is so dark and the sunlight is so bright here. It just creates this crazy contrast. Like if you guys look into here, my bedroom looks like it's void of any light in the back there. In person, it is so much brighter, but on the camera, it just looks so bad. And I hated how this always looks so dark in the background. And I think that I've just kind of grown out of this style. So we're gonna update it a little bit. We have a brand new bed from Rove Concepts. And if you guys are not familiar with Rove, they are a Canadian brand from the West Coast. They recently opened up a showroom in East Coast downtown Toronto, which I got to visit quite a few months ago. And their furniture is so beautiful. I find that their designs are very contemporary and modern, but with a classic and timeless touch to it. So it doesn't feel like it's just trendy for now, because that's what the current furniture trends are like. And they do feel like pieces that will last you a long time and will be able to be passed down to future generations, which is kind of what I wanted. Slowly over time, our goal is to just kind of upgrade and update all of our furniture. So now we're gonna tackle the bedroom. I've enjoyed my bedroom. I felt like it was nice, but it didn't represent me exactly as a person that I want to be represented in the bedroom. That sounds really weird. I don't know why I said that. And we recently got new bedside tables. However, we're actually going to be converting Harrison out of his crib into a bed for himself soon. So what we're going to do actually is put some of these bedside tables into his room and use it for him, and then get matching bedside tables for our brand new bed frame that's going to suit that specific style better. I don't think these current bedside tables match the new bed frame that we're getting. So we got other ones also from Rove. Funny enough, I'm actually going to be doing the bedside tables first because my cousin's moving into her new house today and we're going to be giving her some of the boxes. We don't really have the time today to do the whole bed frame itself, so this will be saved for a later date, but it's all going to be in this one video and I hope you guys enjoy it nonetheless. So let's get started with today's brand new bedside tables. I'm excited. They look beautiful and I've never had bedside tables that look this stunning and this high quality. So let's get on with it. Before we start though, I did want to give you guys like a little visual view of what our current space looks like. That's our door to our bedroom. These are the two bedside tables that I'm talking about right now. I love them. They're huge and they store so much. But the problem is, and I didn't take this into account when we were mathing the bedroom out, and I'm really hoping that this doesn't happen with the Rove one either, is that they're a little bit too wide for our room width. So as you can see, we have the door here and then we have our bed frame here. And it is a queen bed, and I would love to have a king bed one day. The goal was to upgrade to a king for this one, but we just don't really have space to work with. And I really need bedside tables because we use them quite religiously. So we have opted to keep our bed small for now as a queen. Maybe one day down the road, I don't know, 5-10 years from now, upgrade to a king, give Harrison our old queen once he grows out of the twin we're gonna give him. And then, I don't know, at that point we'll have a bigger bed. But in the meantime, this is our little queen bed. As you can see, the headboard is really freaking tall. I liked it at the time, but I feel like it's a little bit much for me. So I kind of want to actually reduce it a little bit and maybe put art above the bed. We'll see. Who knows? I just don't like how it's so tall. It looks very disproportionate to the rest of the bed because the pillows are like down here and the headboard is like all the way up here. It looks weird. So we have our two bedside tables. tables. That one is facing out the right way. This one I've actually had to turn to face that way, and it's going sideways along the bed. So no lie, when I said that our bedroom setup is kind of janky, I have it turned facing out this way because that's the only way I can have it fit in there without it blocking off the door. Because if I turned it the other way, it would completely block off like a huge portion of the door and you wouldn't even be able to open the door. So this works for now. Not great though, because Harrison likes to pull out my sock drawers. Those are my sock drawers, and throw stuff everywhere on the ground. But I actually really liked how the ledge was so big because I could put a lot of stuff on there and just like turn over and grab it if I need to. Although it was not great because sometimes I did turn over in the middle of the night and like hit my head in this little corner right here. So we're gonna remedy this and we're gonna get this all fixed up and then wait for a headboard. We're gonna probably wait a few more days or maybe next week and then flip out the whole bed frame and make it look all pretty. But for today, just the bedside table. So let's tackle this. Sorry guys, I just realized I need to film a little transition for TikTok. So I have my little phone here, but you will see the final product. I will remove the phone and it'll look cute. Promise. I promise, promise, promise. For the meantime, you guys are just kind of live with this here. Alright guys, this is it. These are the new bedside tables. It's not complete yet, I promise. It looks very bare right now, but once we switch the bed, I think the whole thing will come together. I had to put a couple more things along that wall there, and then we will be done with the bedroom. Guys, we are done with the bedside tables. It feels weird because I had to angle the camera down a little bit lower so you could see everything. Since they're significantly lower, it's a big change from the other ones that were like this high up off the side of the beds, but I kind of like it. It makes the room feel a little bit bigger, to be very honest. It's very strange, but I like it. I don't think I'm going to keep the framing this way from now on, but I just angled it low so that you guys would be able to see it. Next thing to tackle is the bed, so I'm gonna share with you guys that next. Let's go. All right guys, today is the big day. I think this may be the last time you will see this bed in our bedroom. It is a bittersweet ending. This was the first major bed we've ever acquired, and we've had it for so long, made so many, weird to say this, wonderful memories on it because I'm just talking about the videos that I filmed on here for you guys on YouTube, but we are bidding adieu to her today. Somebody's actually coming by this weekend to pick her up because we are selling her to swap out for our brand new bed frame, but I'm very excited. It is bittersweet to say goodbye. It was an era, and now we've moved on to a new and better one. So we're going to say goodbye to her, and let's begin the dismantling process. Sorry, that was Kobe. He's been hanging out with me for this past like 10 minutes or so. He's gonna say goodbye as well too, because I don't know if he's gonna like the new bed that much, to be very honest. He has a hard time adjusting to new furniture, so we'll see about that. Our bedroom is done! I'm so excited. This is beautiful. I am obsessed. The bed is perfect. The side tables are perfect. And I know you guys are gonna ask, the bed and side tables are both from Rove Concepts. The bed is the Ophelia bed, and the side tables are the Giorgio ones. I'm gonna link everything down below in the description box in case you guys would like to look them up. It came together so well, and it is lining up perfectly with the vision board that I had in my head for how I wanted our bedroom to look. The final pieces now are to fill in the back space here. I'm thinking maybe either some artwork or sconces. It's a significantly lower profile headboard than our previous bed. You guys may remember that one. It was like very dark, tall, looming, ominous. Like it worked for that time, but I feel like I'm in a different era now and I want like a brighter area room. So now that that's gone, we have more space to fill back here. I'm thinking some artwork or sconces. You guys let me know what you think and what you would recommend. We're gonna head over to the living room where we're also gonna be making quite a few changes, and I'm finally getting my hands on something that I've had in my eyes for the past like half year. Hey guys, so I don't often show other sides of my house, but I wanted to do more home stuff on my channel. I felt like it'd be kind of fun since this is still a little bit related to like style when it comes to like fashion and stuff, because it is styling my home. So I'm going to show you how we're going to transform up this side of the house. We have this is actually a dresser. Yes, it is storing shoes actually. This is how I organize all of my shoes and make it look cute at the same time. We used to have exposed storage. I did not like that look. It just looked very like you were living in a closet. This looks a little bit more styled and it serves a functional purpose. However, we need more storage, as one can assume. I have a whole corner of the house that I never ever show you guys, but what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna move this behind the dining table, and we're gonna put a brand new sideboard into here, like a proper sideboard from Rove Concepts. I'm so excited. She is beautiful, and the best part about it is that she already comes pre-assembled, so I don't have to do like any work, just a little bit of cleanup, styling, and then putting stuff away and storaging it. Come with me as I transform our little space here. And before I get comments saying that like my place is clean, it truly is not. So this is what this side looks like. I mean, I love this dresser. She is so functional and has so many shoes in there, very organized. However, I don't think I've ever shown you guys this side. This is like IG versus IRL right now. Yes, we have a ton of boxes. Peter in the back here just like shaking his head. But this is the corner that I'm talking about. This is the huge mess that I need to get rid of. A lot of this is PR packages, products, home decor pieces that I've just never really put away. We have like a light box back there. I have stems of flowers that I just haven't been using recently. So I want to organize all this stuff, which is why I'm going to put all this into our brand new sideboard that's in this box right now. It's sitting on the floor with our Dyson pieces on top. And then this sideboard's actually going to go in the place where this dresser is. And then I'll move this dresser over to here. So the goal is to get all this off the floor so that when we host, people can actually sit on this side of the table. Because as of right now, we sit exclusively on this side and we force everyone to sit on that side because it's so messy. I can't have people over here. That is a complete setup of the Athena sideboard from Rove. I didn't realize how close of a color match this sideboard would be with the wall. So that might be the next project if we have to change the walls, or we'll see. We'll move the sideboard around the house. In the meantime, I'm so in love with her. I love how the edges are curved with the fluted doors and the paneling along the sides here. This is exactly what I was looking for. And I'm gonna show you guys, not proud about this. This is literally just storage. I don't know if you can really see or not in here. It's just all my products hidden away. It looks so much neater and nicer than it did before. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with this surface top here yet, just because I didn't shop for artwork or decor pieces for this specifically until I had this in the spot and I could see what it looked like. So that is the next project after this, but this is her in all her glory at the moment. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned because the next clip I'm going to include like maybe the final touches and details once we figure out some decor pieces and how to make her look beautiful. Ta-da! And that is our completed credenza. I love it. I think she looks beautiful and fits into the place perfectly. This is kind of what I've styled with it so far. I think I'm going to replace the artwork with something a little bit higher and more white to really brighten and open up the space, but I haven't found the perfect one yet. So this is still a work in progress. But besides that, she fits in perfectly and I'm obsessed. I'm over the moon. I hope you guys really enjoyed this little styling series of our living room and our bedroom. Stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot more fun upgrades in the near future. But in the meantime, if you guys are curious about any of these pieces from Rove, I've included all of them down below in the description box so you guys can check it out. All the links are there. And let me know what your favorite pieces are and which room you liked more. Did you like our transformation in the living room better or in the bedroom? I have a personal favorite. I'm not going to reveal it yet, but I want to know what your thoughts are. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more home styling videos in the near future. If you guys haven't already subscribed, make sure you do. And if you guys haven't already followed me on Instagram and on TikTok, where you can see a lot more of me, make sure to visit over there. Otherwise, I hope you guys have an amazing day. And I will see you in the next video. I love you. Bye.